What a Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's a sobering moment for me, because this is where my friend Marshawn was shot. And they say he shot himself, but I don't believe he did. It's in front of the state building. And he was a member of, he was a leader of the Black Lives Matter here in Ohio. And I knew Kid for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He also had a twin. He was a good dude. And he was never the type to ask you for anything. I remember he used to come to poetry and light up poetry all the time. The dude was super writer, super duper smart. Just a great kid. And I didn't know, during that time he was homeless. He never said anything to me or anybody else. And he knew he could have asked, he could have asked for help. He didn't. Once he got his act together, he became an activist for the homeless. He helped build a shelter here, and then he became an activist for Black Lives Matter, and he was just a great kid. He was a beautiful soul. Like, you never saw this kid unhappy. He was incredible. He was incredible. He was just a great, great, great dude. And I loved him to my heart. But Black lives do matter. They're trying to say that Black Lives Matter are a terrorist group, and I'm like, how do you get that? Black Lives Matter are not going around killing people. They're just trying to say that if you're out here killing us, like, we don't matter. And we do matter. Now you got White Lives Matter, who are protesting in front of the NAACP, saying that they want equal rights. It's just like, listen, White Lives Matter. What do you want? You want to be hunted like us? You want equal rights? You want your baby shot? Like they just shot that 4-year-old boy and they killed his mother, shot the little boy? How about the 10-year-old that just had a bunch of guns pointed at him? This is what you want for your children? How about that 5-year-old girl who was ran down by the police with a motorcycle? Then they killed her father because he was upset about it. He came out the house upset. They shot him dead. So boom, this is what you want? You want equal rights? Because that's what you're going to get. Planned Parenthood is going to take your children just like they take ours. Listen, I can't stand Donald Trump, but he's right about some things. I would never vote for a bigot, hypocrite, lying sack of racism like him, but every now and then he says something that's very true to form. When he talks about how our schools and stuff are no good, I'm not going to say that our schools are no good, but I'm going to say that yes, our schools do need help. He's talking about jobs. Well, when he's talking about jobs, he's taking a small sect and saying, okay, there's no jobs here. But there are jobs out there for us. Nonetheless, I still can't stand him. I can't stand Hillary either, but I'd rather vote for Hillary first. But nonetheless, Black lives do matter. We matter a whole bunch. A whole bunch. And Marshawn was leading the march here. And for those of you who don't know, the city I live in still has the KKK on the police force. And every now and then they would put on their hoods and parade down the street. You know what I'm saying? Right down the street here. That's the main avenue downtown. They parade right down the street on Martin Luther King Day. Wrap your head around that. in front of all of us. When we'd have our Martin Luther King Day parade, it would be the KKK would have a float and come down the street hollering obscenities at us. That's the city I live in. So I don't believe that Marshawn killed himself. I believe they killed him to make a statement. That's just the way it is. And I hope his soul haunts them. I hope whoever murdered him can't sleep at night. I hope that the Lord punishes them severely. I really do. But I just wanted to make this video just because I hardly come downtown. And the reason why I hardly come downtown is because of the police. I don't mess around down here too much. You know what I'm saying? But, so just to be clear, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, but they're not killing off Asians. When's the last time they killed an Asian? When's the last time the police killed an Asian? I'll tell you what, the last time the police killed an Asian man, I think it was maybe the dude who killed all those people at Virginia Tech. Yeah, I think that might have been it. When's the last time somebody from India has been killed? Anybody out there? Last time the police shot somebody from India. Help me out. What do you guys got? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. So when you guys say all lives matter, okay, yeah, all life matters. But they're not slaughtering people from India, left and right. They're not slaughtering people from Asia, left and right. They're slaughtering black people. 900 of us last year, and we're going to pass that this year. We're already well past 600. That's just black people. Over 8,000 since Obama's been in office. So you can say white lives matter, all lives matter, whatever you want, but when we start looking at the statistics, you start seeing that the police are killing us off and getting paid for it, called administrative leave. That's what they're doing. Getting paid administrative leave after they kill us. We are still slaves. They're still making money off of us. Okay? All right? How about the Arabs? When's the last time the cops have shot an Arab man dead? Anybody? No? Okay. Because those three races, I don't buy from those three races if I can help it. I don't buy from Asians. Now listen, I ain't got nothing against them. So I just don't, okay, well let me put it like this. I don't support races who don't support us. When we have our parades and stuff, when we celebrate blackness, you're gonna see some white people out there. They've been out there ever since we've known each other existed. You're gonna see white people out there. So I don't hate white people. I hate white people who hate me. But you will not see the Asians celebrating black people. You won't see that. But you'll see them in our hood selling us stuff. But you won't see them celebrating anything that has to do with us. Matter of fact, I don't think they buy from us for the most part. You won't see people from India celebrating black people. They hate us. You won't see it. You will not see that. But you'll see them in our hood at the 5 and dime stores watching us every time we come to the store as if we're all thieves. You won't see the Arabs. The Arabs are in our hood. The little, side store, whatever it is. You go and buy your chips and, beer, whatever. They own all that. All those three races own all that. But they do not support black people. They just make money off of us. And that's it. So I don't support them. I do not hate them. I just don't go into their stores if I can help it. That's it. It's your boy Tone 202. Peace.